So when someone is ignorant about deaf people and don't treat them well, and think that maybe it's a disability rather than a gift. And basically, between my two artists and two authors, I'll explain how successful they are. So first, I'm going to talk about Chuck Baird, and how he's a Devia artist, and he shares his art, um, basically showing deafness and how proud he is of himself and spreads awareness. And when looking at his art pieces, it's the same. They're as good or even better as maybe a hearing artist. And he paved his way to keep educating others and just how powerful ASL is and how the culture is. And then my next one, Susan Dupour, who she created the family dog piece that we have shown many times in class, also to be an artist, and she's educator and an advocate. And once again, she like expressed herself through her art and her deaf culture and experiences, and she's a reason that other deaf individuals have been able to step up and know how powerful they are, and they don't have limitations. And two, I think a lot of deaf individuals were scared to like show how successful, like show how independent they are because of how society has made them what they are. But these two artists have shown how successful they are without people kind of, without maybe hearing people helping them out. My next ones are two authors, and then my first one's Laurent Clerc, which obviously we know a lot because he helped create Gallaudet University, shared sign language. But not all that. In all of his speeches, he was trying to tell people like how sign language is its own language, and they can do stuff on their own. They are powerful enough. They're just regular people who may not be, who are deaf. And he inspired, just like Susan Dupour, he inspired many other deaf individuals to stand up and like do what they love because they are able to do that. And he was such an important piece. And looking back, like if I explain to an ignorant hearing person, like look at what this guy did, and he tried to educate many people years and years ago, and they still are fighting for like equality and equity. And the next one is Dorothy Miles, who is very cool. She it's very inspiring. She was the first person to sign and poetry at the same time, and it kind of took people back. Was like, wow, the language is so beautiful, and people haven't seen it. And she expressed herself through that, and she influenced many people as well. But she showed like, wow, look what she's doing. She's creating a new thing, and then hearing people like, wow, took a step back and was like, wow, that language is beautiful. That's really cool. And then these are just four of like the hundreds of thousands of many deaf people who have been very inspiring, and just shows that deaf people have so much light in this world, and then may see things differently than other people, and then that could help many other people. And it's so cool to see.